Hey Sarah, how are you?
Hi, how are you, Raina?
Great, great. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It's always a pleasure catching up with you, and I know we go off on tangents and we have so much to catch up about.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful and honored to have you here with us today. I know we've done a lot of work in the past and we crossed paths on a number of occasions, but I think it's for our following and for all the sales professionals that we've assisted and businesses we work with, having someone like Sarah adding value to us today is, I think, invaluable. So
Thank you for your time and having me here, Raina.
you're very welcome. Sarah, look, I don't want to, rather than me sharing everything about the lovely Sarah, who I know is a fantastic leadership coach, she's a sales coach. We worked with businesses, or in the past, and I would definitely vouch for someone like Sarah to assist your business. So Sarah, rather than me sharing all of that with our following, I'd rather you tell us a little bit about you. What's your purpose? What drives you to do what you do?
Okay, no worries. Well, thank you, everybody. My name is Sarah Morgan, and I help people drive growth in your business through developing your people. And so we're really turning managers into leaders because we know our people are our biggest asset and biggest expense in our business. And so I want to help people to develop, grow emotionally intelligently, manage, more so lead people through influence, communication, and credibility. And so that's what we do with our clients when we're growing their business through their people. It's funny, actually, my story of becoming a coach actually started in sales. And when I was in sales, I actually found that when we were training new employees to come on, coaching is actually the key to success. And so that's what I like to share with my clients.
Sarah, I mean, I'd love to get you inside on and your expertise on why you believe coaching is so important in a time like this.
Well, I believe it's important all the time. But I guess,
I agree.
The thing is, people get mixed up between what is micromanagement and what is coaching.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people think, oh, well, I'm not a micromanager and therefore, I'm not understanding who my team are. And when people aren't understanding who is in their team, how to communicate effectively with them to their style, because at the end of the day, communication is the response you receive. So if your team's not performing, it's actually because you haven't communicated in the way that they need to engage and respond to what you've asked them to do. And so, that's part of coaching. That's just one element of coaching. A lot of the programs that I work on, we talk about high performing. To be high performing, you need to be an inspirational leader. To be able to lead, have clarity and direction is about strategic planning. And knowing how to lead is about building credibility, not just for yourself, but within your team. And, people follow people that they like, know, and trust. And I think people don't realize how important of a key this is. And sometimes it comes up as culture. Oh, our culture is this, our culture in our business is that. But if it's not based on trust and understanding, and empathy is a really good one, then, it's going to be harder to succeed.
I agree. And I mean, can you give us some examples of businesses that, you worked with where you've seen and I know there's been multiple testimonials in the past because I've followed you and
I think of one.
But I mean, where you've taken them through that journey and you've seen them, you've seen some great outcomes. Can you take us through that?
I think, yeah, look, I've got one in mind. It's a professional service business, and through leadership was part of their growth strategy. And it was through them building up their, even like junior staff, people coming through right from onboarding all the way through the journey as being, almost admin, sort of learning entry-level staff through to managers and then to leaders in the business. They implemented coaching, they implemented reward systems. And the payoff for that is when someone becomes almost a partner or a business associate in the business, they're bringing all that with them. They're emulating themselves in their teams. they're emulating themselves out in their network. So they're actually bringing business to the company, which means that the business grows.
No, I agree. I think, most people leave leaders and not businesses. I mean, I had a poll out there on LinkedIn quite recently, and I said, would you rather join a business that isn't fantastic but has a great leadership team? Or would you join a fantastic business but they don't have great leaders? And I think the poll was very, very it was very.
I'm not surprised. So the very best people, the people that you want in your business, they're not there just for the money. In fact, it's Harvard Business Review actually said it's number 7 on their radar.
Oh, totally.
Why they would join a business. And exactly. So, the culture, the leadership, the job description, understanding how they can grow within the business is what people are looking for. And actually a really great example last year when we were in, just first hit with lockdown, and then we started implementing coming back, those businesses that really didn't listen to their employees and said, right, we're back full time, no questions asked, they actually lost their best employees because they found that they wanted the balance. They enjoyed partly working from home. And if, those businesses that offered flexibility actually retained their talent, whereas those that didn't lost it.
No, I completely 100%. I mean, I think, and I've actually worked with, we recruit for businesses that, and the reason they use us as a recruiter is because they have an amazing leadership team. They have great engagement tools. They really, really empower the people that join their business to grow within their business. They're not fantastic businesses, and I shouldn't say that, but they are businesses but they have the best team on board,
Yeah.
and they've got the best attitude and the best leaders. And I think that's what's going to get them to achieve their business.
Absolutely.
Smaller businesses, they struggle to attract the best talent because nobody knows of them. And that's why they use a partner like us. But we genuinely believe that those are the businesses that once we've placed someone in there, they don't leave. In 2 years, and they're the best businesses to work for.
Yeah.
They've got great onboarding. The engagement levels are very high. They feel like they're part of, they're part of the bigger picture, and they're not just a number. And they can really make a contribution. What's the 3 things you would say are absolutely important for sales leaders, sales teams to be doing when it comes to coaching in a time like this? What are 3 things they should be?
Yeah, so it's about, how to become an influential leader. And that's what we need to do today. And the benefits, before I get into the 3 things, the benefits of that is, not only are you mentoring your team and your sales team in the roles that they're in, but it brings on your whole community of stakeholders and clients and even to the extent of your marketing. So obviously marketing is a big part of your sales. And if you don't have that right, the sales team will struggle to get the results that you need them to get. And so all of that is encompassing around that influential leader. And so what I would recommend is the steps to become an inspirational leader is to understand your role modeling, your attributes, how to mentor. Strategic planning is really important as a leader. So really understanding the vision, the purpose, and how to bring people on board into that and get them to buy in and engage in it. Because if they don't engage, you can't sell something to someone that's not part of it or doesn't want to be a part of it. And then the other really important part is that credibility. So, building that trust, understanding how relationships work, and being confident on that side, because when you're dealing with people, which is what you are really doing in sales team, no matter what you're selling, it's people that you're working with. There's a different level of confidence that you need to have around certain aspects of how you're delivering messages, how you're communicating, how you're engaging. So yeah, I can give you those 3 words. So I'd say inspirational, strategic planning, and building credibility.